Tahiti. Kia ora from New Zealand. Kia orana from the Cook Islands. Malo lele from the Kingdom of Tonga. And Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Aloha, friends. It's a pleasure to see all of you today on this Saturday. Today is the first day of spring. Did you notice? But we hope everybody is having a good spring day. Yeah, at least it's not raining around here. It's sunny. But today we will talk about the spring. We will also talk about some of the sadness out there, but see what we can do to try to help everybody right now, because we have had some sadness, and we'll be talking about that today. But the first tune is to help us to think about this sadness, and again, an important part of our self-care list is to listen to, play, or sing some music. So you're doing step number one. Good job. But I wanted to dedicate this tune to the family, friends, and students of Debbie Hunt over on Catalina Island, physical education teacher that passed away this past week. Yeah, we've been trying to help Debbie with some of her things back there on the island and getting it over here, so it's quite quite a feat there. But oh, that's even better. So those are some of the things we're working on right now with Sister Debbie's family. And also, I will touch on this more in our next tune, but we want to recognize the families of the victims of the murders in Atlanta. So right now, we have a lot of terrible things out there, a lot of hate. But I think the miracle of this song is this. This was by John Newton, who was actually caught up in the slave trade. And he changed his ways. So friends, again, no matter how dreary it is out there, even those that hate others, they can change. Thank you so much, Kinub. I think in Rubber Duckies, it's time to hydrate. Yes. Yeah, much better. Yep, but thank you to our 2 subscribers there, along with North Crater. We appreciate it. So this song again, my friends, think about we can change, no matter how terrible some of our thoughts are. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, friends. We appreciate that so much. And again, we think about all of our friends out there who are in mourning. And again, the miracle of this song was change took place with someone that was not doing very good things, very evil things, but he did change. So that's what we need out there in the world, is some change. Well, I want to respectfully talk about the murders in Atlanta, and we had 8 individuals who were again murdered. And I want to share their names here. Hopefully I can get some of the pronunciations correctly. But they are Delina Yaun, Paul Michaels, Sha Ji Tan, Dao Jo Feng, Soon Chung Park, Hyun Jung Gran, Sun Cha Kim, and Yong Ai Yu. These were all the 8 victims of the Atlanta tragedy there. There was one gentleman that did survive, Elcias Ortiz, survived. But again, we want to think of everybody. At least 4 of the Asian American victims were of Korean descent. So self-care tip number 2 for today is think about things that we're grateful for and how we can help others. And I'm going to sing for you a traditional song from Korea in remembrance of our 8 victims today. Well, I was thinking, I actually went out and did my run around the Liberty Park track today in Cerritos, California, a nice all-weather track. So I had walked up to the track and I saw what looked like, I don't know, it looked like a suitcase or something, or a coat. Then I walked back again. On the way out, it was a human. He was actually sleeping against the wall. So I went over there to get a drink, and I had a little envelope in my car, so I just kind of left it there next to him. So he opened it and found some help. So again, be grateful and think about what can we do to help others. So this song is called Arirang, and this is a traditional song that is sung both in North and South Korea. And it is talking about a place called the Arirang Pass in the mountains there in Korea. And it talks about the streams that are found there in the mountains, and the flowers, and the soft rainfall. So Arirang is a place where people go to find peace. And so I hope we can find peace through this song here. I will sing in Korean on the first part, and then in English on the second part, so you'll know what's happening here. 아리랑 아라리요 아리랑 고개로 넘어간다 나를 후리고 가시는 님은 쉔니도 맛가서 발병난다 streams love to flow. Rain falls softly and flowers grow. Arirang, arirang, arario. Mahalo, friends, and again in memory of the victims of Atlanta, Georgia. All right, it is time for ukulele class. So get out your instrument. If you don't have one, then you can do what we call the strum syncing. Yeah, you can do it. Okay. But this is a tune we've learned before in this class. So I think you'll catch on here. Let me address the old allergy here. Okay. But so we have 3 chords in this song. So again, those that are new to this part of our ukulele class today, the chords are where we place the fingers. And we place our fingers on the 1st fret of the instrument, the 2nd fret of the instrument, or the 3rd fret of the instrument. So that's where we're going to place our fingers here. So the first chord we're going to learn is our all familiar C chord. So we have 4 strings, string 1, 2, 3, and 4, known as the G, C, E, and A string. So string 1, G, string 2, C, string 3, E, and string 4, A. All right. So as I said, we place our fingers either on the 1st fret, fret 1, fret 2, or fret 3. So our 3rd finger is on string number 4, the A string. All right. So here we go. Again, our 3rd finger, this one, goes on string number 4, fret number 3. So here is the C chord. 5, 6, go ahead and strum. Good. And stop. All right. Now, chord number 2 is known as the F chord. So, you can see our 2nd finger is on string number 1, which is the G string, fret 2. Our 1st finger is on string number 3, fret 1, again, string number 3, 1st finger. So, again, we have our 1st finger on string 3, fret 1, 2nd finger is over here on string 1, fret 2. So here is the F chord. Good. Get ready and play C. 3rd finger. Get ready for F. Go. And stop. All right, you're doing good. So our final chord is our G7 chord. We've referred to this as the triangle in this class. So 1st finger is on string 3, 1st fret. The other 2 fingers are on fret 2. So 2nd finger is on string 2, and 3rd finger is on string 4. Okay? So we have the G7, looks like a triangle. So 1st finger on string 3, 2nd finger on string 2, and 3rd finger on string 4. Yeah, it looks like a triangle, huh? Okay, so here, let's play the triangle. 5, 6, here we go. G7. And C. Good. 3rd finger. G7, the triangle. Good. Get ready for F. Go. And stop. All right. So we are ready to play our song. And we've done this in this class before. This is Michael Row the Boat Ashore. So Again, we've talked about some sadness, but this is a song that really talks about hope. Because again, the slaves were on an island working off of South Carolina on an island. And then one day they woke up and all the slave masters had left the island. So this is hope. Michael is rowing the boat ashore to freedom. So friends, think about what can we do to be free of hate. Well, one way is to help others and be more grateful. That's one way, and we'll talk about another way in a minute. So here we go. Start with our C chord, then G7 and C, okay? 5, 6, 7, and C, G7, C. One more time. C, G7, C. Keep going. Michael, row the boat ashore. Alleluia. Michael, row the boat ashore. Alleluia. Michael's boat's a music boat. Alleluia. Michael's boat's a music boat. Alleluia. Sister, help to trim the sail. Alleluia. Sister, help to trim the sail. Alleluia. Jordan River's chilly and cold. Alleluia. Chills the body, not the soul. Alleluia. Rivers deep and rivers wide. Alleluia. Milk and honey on the other side. Alleluia. Michael rowed the boat ashore. 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 Alleluia. Mahalo, friends. Thank you so much, and aloha to rubber duckies. Pleasure to have you here. So again, friends, this was a song about rowing the boat to freedom, just like this. But don't use the ukulele to row. You might get in trouble. Okay, use a paddle. Okay, but again, this is what we need: freedom from hate, friends. Freedom of things that are not good. So again, like we said, one way to do that is through gratitude and through helping others. And well, when we're feeling a lot of anxiety and stress, another way to be free of that is through breathing. So again, everybody like to breathe in nice and deep and stretch out. So here we go. Breathe in and out. Reflect, friends, on what we can do to help others. Breathe in and out. Reflect on what we can do to be more grateful. Breathe in and all the way out. All right. See, I think in our last time together we talked about breathing. It suggested that we breathe in 4 and exhale 8. Okay, so that'll make you feel better. So good, friends. I hope you're all feeling much better there. Now, let me see. I wanted to share, we've had some other hate incidents here in Los Angeles area and also in the Bay Area, but a couple of these incidents took place up in San Francisco, Oakland area. There was an 84-year-old man who was out walking, and he was assaulted in San Francisco. And then a 75-year-old man who also was assaulted and robbed. He was again out walking around the neighborhood. So it appears that hate crimes against Asian Americans have doubled during the pandemic. So it's interesting, in the Bay Area up there, Oakland, San Francisco, they've started a new program. So anyone can volunteer to walk senior citizens, in particular Asian Americans, but others, walk them to where they need to go. Yeah, not bad. So that is one idea of what we can do to help others out there. Now, another thing that we really need out there in this time of hate is Love. That's a good one. But I wanted to share this song, and this is a song from the Philippines in the Tagalog language. And this was composed in 1938 by Mike Velarde, who was, again, a native Filipino. And then in 1964, it was translated into English from the Tagalog language. But this was sung by the First Lady Imelda Marcos of the Philippines, as well as Nat King Cole. So I'll probably sing it more like him. But again, think about the words of this song and think about Love. What can we do to help and support others? Yeah, this one's more of a romantic love song, so we may not need that, but but again, what can we do to help support and love others? Here we go. Dahil sa'yo nais kong mabuhay, dahil sa'yo hanggang mamatay, dapat mong tantuin, wala nang ibang giliw, puso ko'y tanduin, ikaw at ikaw rin. Dahil sa'yo ako'y lumigaya, pagmamahal ay alayan ka, kung tunay mang ako ay alipinin mo ang lahat ng ito'y dahil sa'yo. Because of you, there's a joy in living. Because of you, life is heavenly. I never lived before, never felt a single thrill before. My heart stood still before. Darling, I'm in ecstasy. Because of you, love is sweet and tender, and this my love I will offer you. If you will care for me, all the things to you I will be. My heart is ever true, dahil sa'yo. My heart is ever true, dahil sa'yo. Mahalo, friends from the Philippines. Dahil sayo, or because of you. So I hope that you will remember some of the messages there. We can use some LOVE out there. Okay. But again, welcome to everybody out on Facebook Live as well as Twitch. It is happy to see all of you today, and we appreciate your support. Now, let me see here. We have another tune here, which is to remind us of the spring. Okay, because today is spring. And let me see. Another part of our self-care list, in addition to reflecting like we just did on that song, is exercise, taking care of our health. So, again, I think I mentioned earlier in the program that I did go to my favorite running track in Cerritos, Liberty Park, and I was running around there. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I worked up to 6 laps now. That's not bad. It's not a full track. It's about 330 yards. But yeah, I think I can do about 6 of those pretty well. There were a number of young people out there running, so I'm trying to keep up with them. But I'll admit, I think I was faster than them. But anyway, exercise is a good thing to consider and to remember. At the very least, try to take a walk out there. If you've got a stationary bike, use it at the house, because it's kind of scary out there. Some of the people don't see bikes anymore. So be careful out there when you're riding a bike. But I know that as you do some exercise, you will feel good mentally as well, because, hey, how about that, Esmeralda? Well, sorry about that. But anyway, the thing you should remember, we've talked about it in this program, that as we exercise, we start to feel very good up here in the old brain. And again, this is all caused by exercise, okay? Because the brain emits some nice feelings there. So it is good. All right. Well, let me see. This song is to also help us think about the spring. So the words and music are by George David Weiss and Bob Thiel, okay? So think about the trees of the green, and the red roses, how they bloom, and the skies of blue and the clouds of white. Thank you so much, Esmeralda. Mahalo. Okay. And think about the people. They may not be shaking hands too much. Maybe they're doing a virtual high five. So, or maybe a But again, think about the people and how important they are, and what a wonderful world this is. Sorry, Winnie is here. I think my allergies are funny. Okay, here we go. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed day, stark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying I love you. I see babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I see babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Mahalo, friends. Thank you so much. So again, there's some good messages in there, but again, think about the birds and the clouds and the babies, and that will all help us as we try to address, again, our mental health. That really helps. Well, friends, let me see. We're coming to the conclusion of today's time. We do have a couple more tunes. But again, think about all the things that we've talked about. Our other self-care help is related to nutrition. So again, do your very best to eat nutritiously, and nothing wrong with eating junk food every now and then, but try to cut back a little. Okay. And you will be great. Okay. Well, this song I wanted to dedicate to Principal Justine Lang and the faculty at Arnold Elementary School, faculty and staff. I was able to play some tunes for them last week at their faculty meeting because everybody's going back to school, yes. So yeah, I kind of picked up they were nervous about going back, but again, I think they'll be fine. The good news is all the teachers have the vaccine, and I think that will really help a lot. But so this song is for all of them because this was the song that I played for them. So I had thought about playing another song, but I said, friends, we need a fun song. So that's what this one is, a fun one. All right. This is from the movie Coco. And it is called Un Poco Loco, which means a little crazy. All right, here we go. 2 and... sky. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You put them on your shoes. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You say put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You make me un poco loco. Un poquitito loco. The way you keep me guessing. I'm nodding and I'm yesing. I count it as a blessing that I'm un poco loco. The loco that you make me, it's just un poco crazy. The sense that you're now making, the liberties you're taking, is my cabeza shaking. You're just un poco loco, just un poco crazy. Is my cabeza shaking? It's just Ooh, that was a workout, friend. Mahalo to all of you. So again, that's a great song from the great movie Coco. All right. Well, let me see, friends. I think I've remembered all of our commercials today. But again, my other sponsor is the National Pacific Islander Education Network, also known as NPINE, so a shout out to all of them. But we hope that you continue to have a wonderful weekend here. We will be back here at Saturday at this time, Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. And also on Wednesday at 12 p.m. on Facebook. And then Thursday at 12 p.m. on Facebook and Twitch. So again, look forward to seeing everybody. And this is our final tune for you today, the Aloha song. All right, so here we go. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Marianas Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Haere from the Cook Islands. Haere from New Zealand. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Meikun from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Thank you so much, friends, for joining us, and aloha.